Noah is a spreadsheet plugin that presents a coordinated overview of the spreadsheets, which aids in navigating large tabular datasets and facilitates interactive analysis of the data. Imagine a user exploring a dataset containing Airbnb listings of different US cities using Noah. To explore the data by cities, the user selects the city attribute from the Explore operation in the menu bar. In response, Noah displays an overview of the dataset based on the cities within a navigation interface displayed on the left of the spreadsheet. The overview is essentially an equidepth histogram constructed on the city attribute. The users can click on the bins of the overview and the corresponding data is displayed on the spreadsheet. As the user navigates the data, their current focus in the spreadsheet is highlighted on the overview. The user can further zoom into any specific bin to investigate the underlying cities in further detail. To obtain further details about the underlying data, the user can issue traditional mathematical and statistical spreadsheet formula on the overview. For example, to see how many listings in Chicago are available for more than 60 days a year, the user selects the aggregate column option from the Explore menu, selects appropriate attribute and formula, and then click Done. In response, Noah displays an aggregate column alongside the overview, where each entry of the column corresponds to one bin in the overview. The corresponding spreadsheet column is also highlighted to show which listings are rented more than 60 days a year in sky blue. Users can navigate to other cities using a combination of zooming and clicking operations and view the same statistics as in Chicago. For example, the user can zoom out and then zoom into the previous bin to see the results for Boston. Notice that the user doesn't need to reissue the formula again for the other cities, as Noah automatically completes the formula as the user's focus of navigation changes. Moreover, users can toggle the aggregate column view from raw text mode to chart mode and see chart representation of the results. As the user navigates the spreadsheet, their context of navigation is captured within a context bar at the top of the spreadsheet. Noah displays users' current navigation path via a breadcrumb, similar to traditional directory browsers. The users can also click through the breadcrumb to revisit any hierarchy within the navigation path. Noah also maintains users' navigation history and displays all the bins the user has visited so far. The most recently accessed bins are displayed at the top. Users can click on the history to revisit any previously visited bins. Notice that again the user doesn't need to reissue the formula as they revisit the bins, as Noah persists that information. Finally, users can customize the bins generated by Noah to accommodate their purpose of navigation. Let's assume the user wants to compare the availability statistics of Chicago and Boston and wants to put those two cities in the same bin. To do so, the user selects the bin customization option from the Explore menu, selects the bin they want to merge, and click Apply. In response, Noah reconstructs the overview to reflect user's choice. User can now zoom into the newly created bin and compare the statistics of the two cities, which again is automatically computed by Noah. The user can also perform similar customization on numeric data. For example, let's assume the user is now exploring the data by rent price and wants to put all the prices within the range of $0 to $85 inclusive in one bin. To do so, the user can again perform similar merge operations. In addition to the features explained so far, users can split an existing bin as desired, merge or split all the bins as they customize the overview. They can add multiple aggregate columns to obtain further details about the data and much more as they navigate the data using Noah.